Hey guys, Ben here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this amazing piece of news that just was released. It's to do with a Supergirl character coming to The Flash Season 9. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any future DCTV videos later this year. So just before we actually hop into today's main topic, I wanted to remind you guys that you have only one day left to go over to my merchandise store, which was released a couple of weeks ago, link is in the description below, and get 2 or more items in order to get an Arrowverse item sent in the post to you by myself. It's going to be a small little giveaway, but it runs out tomorrow, so if you want to get a signed Blu-ray from myself for free along with the merchandise you buy, please be sure to go to the store, link in the description below, the DCTVshow.tmail.com. I really appreciate your support and thanks to everyone who has bought merchandise. And in fact, on the screen right here, you can see these are 2 of the first people that have received their merchandise. This is Michael and this is Nathan. They are 2 members of the channel, one from America, one from England. And they both just received their merchandise. So if you want anything like this, and there is many different colors and many different styles like hoodies or t-shirts or long sleeve t-shirts or jumpers, now is the time to get on it because the special offer ends tomorrow. So for now, let's go ahead and jump into today's main topic. So this is very exciting. This is something that I've been waiting to talk about for a long time. We kind of knew that this was happening because of Eric Wallace going on the Flash podcast with my friend Andy during last season. I think he appeared twice and he actually talked about this. Basically, he was teasing a Supergirl character that he planned to bring into the next season, and obviously that next season is coming up in February because they just announced the Flash is premiering its final season at the start of February in the 2nd week. And so his teasers have actually turned out to be true because they just announced via TVinsider.com. You can see the link in the description below if you want to read the article yourself after this video. But it's been announced that Nicole Maines is bringing Supergirl's Dreamer to The Flash Season 9. So yes, it's true guys, it's officially happening. Supergirl is finally having a character returning to the Arrowverse beyond just Alex Danvers showing up in Armageddon, and it's going to be Nicole Maines herself reprising her role of Nia Nal, aka Dreamer, in one of the Flash's upcoming episodes in its final season. I'm so excited about this. I've said this since Supergirl ended, that she was the character that I'm expecting to see again in the Arrowverse, because when Supergirl ended, it wasn't time for Nia to finish her story. Like, it was pretty much cut off short because she only had like a couple of seasons, and she was one of the big fan favorites on the show, especially since she premiered. And since then, she's been in many things, including the comics. She is actually now canon. If you didn't know, Nia Nal isn't actually a character originally from the comics. It was, in fact, the TV show that created the character. Obviously, Nia Nal, her descendant from the future, who is a Legionnaire, is from the comics, and so that was where the inspiration came from. And so yeah, she's also been on Fortnite and everything, so she's everywhere. And so now that TV Insider has confirmed what Eric Wallace was teasing on the Flash podcast a while ago, we have got ourselves some details. So this is what it says. As Supergirl fans ourselves, all of us here at the Flash are super excited to have Nicole join Team Flash for a one-off adventure as we put together our final season. Nicole is a fantastically talented actress, and I'm so happy she's agreed to be part of a very special Season 9 episode where I get to cross off one of my Arrowverse bucket list team-ups, having 2 fantastic reporters, Iris West Allen, played by Candice Patton, and Nia Nal, played by Nicole Maines, investigate their own bizarre and frightening mystery. So there you go. That is the details as to the episode she's showing up in. They haven't confirmed what episode specifically it is. However, she's already filmed it, I believe, so I think it's in the first half of the season, so be on the lookout guys. We'll definitely get more information as we get closer to the season, but this is just so exciting because this is a huge deal. This is a Supergirl character, and Supergirl is a show that's not on anymore, that is showing up in The Flash in its final season, and I think this mini crossover is going to be enough to satisfy Supergirl fans because we're probably not going to see Melissa. Like, we have to accept that right now, because I don't think she's showing up. She is busy filming The Girls on Bus, the new HBO Max show that Melissa has been starring in. They're still filming that in New York right now, so I don't believe Melissa is going to have any time even for the series finale of The Flash. So having Nicole Maines, probably the one character that I've been hoping for most to see again, is just amazing, because my ultimate spin-off idea is I want to see a Nicole Maines led Nia Nal brainy Legion of Superheroes show set in the future. And so you don't have to deal with Supergirl or anything because it's set in the future, but you get to continue with some of those Supergirl characters and introduce a bunch of new Legion characters. And so that's why I get so excited when I see, oh, DC's doing a Legion of Superheroes animated film. Oh, they're also doing a Legion of Superheroes TV show that's animated. But what about live action? Well, Nicole Maines is still going with Nia Nal. She's going to be appearing in The Flash's new season. So what's to say that we're not going to see more of her in the future? So this episode is going to be specifically centered on the team up between Nia Nal and Iris West Allen. And so they're going to be actually in a kind of reporter capacity. That's seemingly the reason why they have teamed up. And I don't know what the circumstances are, but probably Nia is on a case and somehow ends up in Central City and crosses paths with Iris. And so I guess that's the reason for it, and I can't wait for all the Supergirl references, but this mystery that they are exploring is bizarre and frightening. Now, Nicole Maines' Nia Nal was a reporter at Catcoa in National City, so I don't know if she's here like on assignment, or is she going rogue, and is this like a dreamer mission, so she's not going in like a reporter capacity for Catco. I would suppose that she could be there like just trying to get this villain, whoever it is. And as the article describes, it's quite bizarre and frightening, so you can presume maybe it's to do with aliens. Obviously Nia has a very strong link to that, and it would make sense that she is pursuing such a story. Obviously we've seen in Supergirl that Kara pursued such stories because she had that connection as well, and Nia is an alien. So yeah, I really can't wait to see this Arrowverse team up between the two characters. I really hope that Nia gets to interact with the rest of Team Flash, like especially Barry, because I think it would be really cool to see Dreamer team up with the Flash, like two people with superpowers. Nothing against Iris, I think it's going to be really interesting, that journalism story and that link between them. But if Iris doesn't have her speedster powers, you know, I think we're going to get more Nia and maybe less Dreamer. So I'm hoping for the Barry team up to get a bit more Dreamer as well at the same time, like maybe in a different part of the episode, you know, taking down the villain when she fully suits up as Dreamer. That would be my hope, and I'm pretty sure Eric Wallace is going to do that, because like I see no reason why they would bring on Nicole Maines and just like have her as Nia but not as Dreamer and not see the awesome suit that she has. And so in regards to like her main capacity in this episode, like I'm pretty sure she's appearing in the whole episode. That's the way that they are kind of portraying things, because she's going to be working with Iris to take down this person, and I presume they're not going to just like take him down in half an episode. It's going to be at least like a full episode. I guess similar to when Barry first showed up on Arrow, that would probably be my main comparison as to like how this episode is going to go down. We'll see like how involved the rest of Team Flash is, but also I wanted to mention that Nicole Maines is on a Hulu show right now. It's called Derby of the Dead, so I'm not sure how much time she had. Like, is she still filming it? I have no idea. But also she's busy elsewhere, because like I mentioned earlier, Nicole Maines co-wrote Dreamer's debut into the main DC universe. Like, she appeared before in her own comics and in like spin-off comics in DC Pride, but Nia Nal is just about to make her debut in the comics in a Superman comic. You can see some of the photos on screen here. I did talk about this a while ago, but I'm going to go through a little bit to do with this as we end this video. So after making her debut on the CW's Supergirl, actress Nicole Maines is bringing the character of Nia Nal and her superhero alter ego Dreamer to the pages of Superman, Son of Kal-El. That is the comic series that's been going on for a while. This is issue 13, and it's co-written by Tom Taylor, who is the series writer. And so Tom Taylor says this: "I'm so excited to work with Nicole Maines to bring Dreamer from the screen to the pages of Superman, Son of Kal-El and to the DC Comics universe. I want to thank all the people at DC who have championed Dreamer and who recognize the importance of this powerful trans superhero in this time. John Kent, who is Superman's son, and Nia Nal are two characters that have a lot in common, both as superheroes with the weight of the world on their shoulders and as young people with impossibly big shoes to fill, said Nicole Maines. She goes on to say, weaving their stories together for Superman Son of Kal-El with Tom was a complete pleasure, and there is only a little pun intended when I say that Superman and Dreamer make a brilliant new dream team. And so it's the dramatic debut of Dreamer in the DC universe. This is a synopsis. When every hero on Earth is threatened by Henry Bendix's machinations, it's a race against time for Dreamer to warn Superman before it happens. But will this mysterious new ally's premonition become a nightmare for Jonathan Kent? And so there you go. There is a new journalist in town in Metropolis in the form of Nia Nal, aka Dreamer, in the comics. So both at the same time, this has happened, and obviously this was a while ago, like this issue actually came out in July. Sorry if I kind of inferred it was a new thing, but like it's probably the most recent thing that happened to Nia in terms of, you know, publicity, as well as her appearing in Fortnite, which was a bit more recent. So yeah, go read Superman Son of Kal-El issue 13 because that is Nia Nal's main debut into the DC universe in the comics. I'm sure in the future there's going to be plenty of more occasions where Nicole is going to be co-writing, or maybe one day Dreamer will get her own comic series. That would be awesome. But nevertheless, for now, it's very exciting times. We have lots of Dreamer this year, and we're going to get more next year when Dreamer shows up in The Flash. I'll be back updating you guys when we know what episode she's showing up in, and whenever there are any other details. Plus, tell me in the comments down below, do you have any theories about this episode? Who could be the person that Dreamer and Iris are trying to take down? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Also, final reminder guys, now is the time to get your merchandise. If you buy 2 or more items from the store, you're going to be getting a special Arrowverse giveaway that's going to be signed by myself and sent to you. That lasts until tomorrow night. So get on it if you want to support the channel and get some very cool merchandise. So for now, you can click on the top right corner of the screen to watch my latest video, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.
I see red.